It's just so uncomfortable. The perfect start to the day.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show.
Just the best.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
All right, Lindsay you're gonna have to get a some kind of a TV tray or something to travel with.
Yeah.
Because it's driving Riggins nuts that you're holding your microphone and you keep moving it around all the time. And
Well, I hold it every time I travel, but I think this is more uncomfortable because it's sitting on my stomach and it's like hurting.
Yeah, because that microphone stand is heavy. It's made it's got a base that's full iron. Yeah.
Yeah. And it's like cutting off my belly fat.
Riggins is like, Lindsay, you've got to stop moving your microphone.
Yeah. Sorry.
I'm moving your mic.
I don't realize you can hear it because I obviously
You
can't hear it.
Oh.
Oof.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I can't hear it.
Riggins is just being testy. That's all.
I get it. It's early.
Yeah.
I'm just the one getting, no sleep, kicked in the side every night. It's fine though.
Yeah. So you got both of those children sleeping in the bed with you and your husband while you're on vacation?
So Delilah sleeps with me and Brooks sleeps with Kyle. We tried to get them to sleep in the same bed. Never going to happen. They talk and talk and talk. They wrestle and they fight and then they like play and then
Yeah, it's fun. It's good. Good stuff for the siblings. Bonding time.
Yeah. So I was like, you out. You with me. You with him. Go.
Here's something that'll make you feel better, though. You remember that big controversy where the dentist from Minnesota became the most hated man in America because he posted a picture of a lion that he had killed on one of these hunting guided trips to Zimbabwe.
Yeah.
It was Cecil the lion.
Sure.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you remember that?
Yes.
That was 10 years ago this week.
No.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, they went after that guy hard. I mean, I think he had to close down his dentist office, his business. I mean, they really ran him out of town.
Which was so stupid. But the fact that it was 10 years ago, it doesn't really seem like it to me.
That hurts.
Mm-hmm.
I was 31 years old.
Yep. And you probably shed a few tears for Cecil the lion. Back then.
I might have.
All drunk on lemon drops and,
What a good time to be alive. Lemon drops. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. 10 years ago.
Yeah. What is time? What is time?
Mm-hmm.
You know who cried about that situation a lot was Jimmy Kimmel. I remember that was during his monologue, and he was like openly weeping for the death of this lion. And I didn't like it either. I'm like, why are you hunting lions? I get it. But I wouldn't go on national television, just start bawling my eyes out over it. That was crazy.
Jimmy Kimmel does that every night, doesn't he? Isn't he known? Isn't he like the new Oprah when it comes to crying on TV on his talk show?
He does cry a lot.
Yeah.
Get it together, man.
Yeah, loser. Stupid loser.
Would you go kill a lion if you got the opportunity, TJ?
Sure.
You would?
Yeah. I would go hunting on safari and all that. Yeah.
Don't love that. But, what do I love about hunting anything?
I'd put a good cheese sauce over that. Some grits, maybe. Lion grits.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show. Make your company part of the new radio explosion. Go to tjriggins.com/explosion. Thank you for joining us. This is TJ and Riggins. New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show with TJ, Riggins, Lindsay, Tech D, Rob.
Sets the tone for my day.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Rob, you really cried watching the new Fantastic Four movie?
I cried both times. I've already seen it. I saw it Thursday and Saturday.
So
What?
you've seen it twice, cried both times. In the same place you cried, or you cried in different parts?
Same place, yeah.
Uh,
And then also cried both times I saw Superman as well.
Rob, what's wrong with you? I want to know.
I'm emotional, okay?
Rob, wait, you saw this 2 days in a row, basically,
Yeah, kind of.
and you knew what was coming up, and you still had a meltdown?
I didn't have a meltdown. That's a weird way to put it. I did. I got it. I mean, it's emotional, okay?
Can you say what happened? I guess you can't just because it's in.
No, I cannot. In
Because I
either
gotta
of the movies that I've tried.
I gotta know what's so sad about a big old rock man looking giant creature and a stretchy dude and
you don't understand, Lindsay. This just shows how much you don't know about men. All 39-year-old men cry during superhero movies twice. All 39-year-old men go on 2 separate days in the week to see the same superhero movie.
I'm gonna go see it again this week.
Rob, you're wasting your money. What are you doing?
No, I don't have to pay for it when I go to the movies. I pay a monthly fee for movies, and that's it.
Okay.
Yeah, see? So he can go as many times as he wishes to
That
see the
makes it
same
fun.
movie and cry in the same spots.
Yeah, I'm trying to be emotional.
Yeah, were you alone in the theater? Or did you go by yourself?
The first time I did, and then the other time it was me and 5 of my friends.
Did they cry too?
At least 3 or 4 of them did. Yes.
Yeah. But I mean, they're little girls, right? They're not men, are they?
Can we not call them little girls? But one of them is a man.
Okay, so the rest of them are women.
They are, yes.
All right. Okay.
And they're younger?
They're in their early 30s,
Okay.
late 20s.
So, 8 to 10 years younger than Rob, probably.
Yeah. So TJ was right.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like calling it that, though. I don't want to do that.
Well, you shouldn't like saying you went to the movie twice and cried both times. Fantastic Four. You should never tell anyone that.
Okay.
Right there, I guess.
Wow.
Riggins doesn't know what to say.
I am shocked. I am I'm not shocked. I'm not surprised, but it is, it's always surprising to hear, I guess.
Yeah, and Riggins, he's a crier too, but I don't know that he would cry at a movie that's made for children twice in the same week, though.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to see the new Naked Gun this weekend. I'll let you know.
Well, I really want to see that too, and I think I'm the only one in my group that does want to see that.
I think it looks funny.
Mm-hmm. So that may be something I do by myself and cry. Not cry at the movie, just cry that I don't have any friends.
Yeah.
That's what I'll be crying about.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show. It's now easier than ever at the homepage, tjriggins.com. A TJ Riggins Prime button to get to invitations, links, and all the great Prime Plus exclusive content. Add it to your phone's home screen today.
I don't know if I've ever talked about how obsessed I am with Lily and Grace. I could live in this store. They have everything from bedding, rugs, pillows, gifts, vases, dishes, you name it. Not only that, Robin, the owner, will come to your house and help you design anything you want. She'll help you design your whole house if you just want some rugs, pillows. It's amazing. I was just mentioning the other day I needed a new foyer entry lighting, and she was like, I can get you that, girl. They do everything. It's phenomenal. Check out Lily and Grace in Langtree today.
Hey, TJ and Riggins TV is sponsored by Cozy Earth. I'm their number one influencer, So go to Cozy Earth by hitting up tjriggins.com/deals and then use the promo code TJ to get 41% off.
Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show.
Listen everywhere.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Now, I know TJ didn't use dating apps and stuff like that when he was a kid because they didn't even have the internet. I'm pretty sure, right? They didn't have the internet when you were a kid.
No, we didn't have all that.
Yeah. Now, it gets a little sticky when I'm talking about Lindsay because she's a little bit older than I am. They didn't have dating apps when you were actively dating as a younger person, right?
No, I think they just came on the scene in my 30s.
Okay. If
Right.
you happen to find yourself single again, would you enlist the help of a dating app or a dating service?
I'm never gonna say never, but I'm gonna say probably not. But I'm never say never.
Okay. Well, there's a list of these new dating apps and dating sites that are really tailored for specific kinds of people. Now, some of these are real and some of them are fake. I want you guys to decide if you think they are real or fake. Okay. We're going to start with a dating app called Luxy. It's a dating site for the top 1% aimed at millionaires, billionaires, celebrities, that kind of thing. And you have to be accepted based on your wealth. So you have to actually submit tax forms. Is that real or fake?
Real.
Real.
That is real. That is real. Luxy is real, and it's apparently very popular.
Now, if you're looking for someone, you don't have to be a millionaire, right?
No, I think both people have to be financially successful.
I'm just thinking for my future. I just wanted to make sure. Okay.
Yeah. I think you have to be financially secure as a woman, but probably not as wealthy as the guy does, I would imagine. There's a dating site called Padded Lovers. It's the premier adult baby diaper loving dating site. Padded Lovers for people who like to act as babies or love to be dressed in diapers. Real or fake?
Fake.
I'm going to just say real.
It is real. Padded Lovers, not a huge group of people on there, but it is successful, and they have found people have found real meaningful relationships on there.
Yeah, I'm sure.
That is disturbing.
Disturbing.
Yeah, I knew the diaper people were out there. I just didn't think they had an organized dating app. I thought they just found each other in whatever, gutter or roadside bathroom.
Yeah.
They would connections through flyers on telephone poles.
Now, one that's listed here, I've heard TJ talk about, mousemingle.com. Brings together Disney, Star Wars, Pixar, and Marvel fans in hopes of finding love. TJ mentioned this on the show, I think 2 or 3 weeks ago. But it is in fact real. So if you're interested, if you're a Disney adult, that might be the place for you. What about dating for muggles? It's meeting like-minded Harry Potter fans in your city with hopes of finding love. Real or fake?
Fake.
Real.
It is real. It is real for the ultra hardcore Harry Potter fans. You can find a muggle of your own.
God.
And Lindsay, if you don't know, muggle is the Harry Potter term for people who are non-magical.
Oh, okay.
I'm sure you probably did know that, but I just wanted to double check.
I've actually read every single book, so thank you. I'm kidding. Never read a book in my life.
And then equestriansingles.com. It's meeting for horse lovers. People that love horses, I should say. Is that real or fake?
Real.
Fake.
It is real. So giddy up and find the person of your dreams at equestriansingles.com. Good luck.
More TJ and Riggins coming up. Where are these huge discounts on great products? The deals page at tjriggins.com.
Check it out.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Yeah.
What is new radio? New radio is
Streaming everywhere.
listen to the show starting each weekday morning at 7 Eastern, 6 Central. This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
I forgot to tell y'all this. It's probably one of the highlights of my career. This past Friday night when I was doing my news talk show on the news talk station WBT in Charlotte, it was a kind of a loose Friday type of thing, and there were more people calling and just asking general questions or texting into the studio and asking. And some fella, I think he was an older fella. Let me see if I can still if I can still find it, because I don't want to mess it up. Because he wrote it so fantastically. Oh, here it is. I've been listening to WBT for many years, and your show doesn't sound at all like anything I've ever heard. Are the other hosts on WBT embarrassed by you and all of your foolishness? They should be.
Oh, that
What?
went south. I thought he was gonna
No,
appreciate you.
no, he said because he's been listening for so long. He's a big fan, and all the other hosts, I guess, are more professional and I don't know, sophisticated sounding, I guess. And he said they should be embarrassed by me.
And your foolishness. You fool.
Yeah, all that foolishness. There's just one step away from silliness.
Yeah.
Even all that silliness up there.
Wow.
This ain't
How
about
crazy.
being funny.
Yeah, this is
It's about
serious.
the issues. This is about the issues.
Don't be funny. Heaven forbid. You'd bring some laughs to that joint,
Uh-huh.
please.
Whoa.
That's what they need. Well, actually, I mean,
So what I did was spur of the moment on the air live. We called one of the other hosts and asked him if he was embarrassed by me.
that's
great.
awesome. That's awesome.
Can
What did he say?
you speak for the rest of the staff? Are y'all embarrassed by me? And then he started clowning. It was like, well, I mean, I'm not familiar with you, so I don't know, So
That's great.
we went back and forth for about 5 minutes just clowning. So yeah, that was pretty fun. And I guess I may have dragged him into it now. That old dude may not like him anymore. His name's
Oh.
Pete Callender is his name.
I love that guy. I'm
Yeah,
sure.
he's
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah. Wow, you and your foolishness. They must be
Yeah.
just so embarrassed by you. That's great.
Uh,
That's amazing.
It is fun.
Yeah, I mean, you're in the next show after you. Don't they talk about like aliens and stuff and
No, that's
UFOs?
2 shows after me.
Okay, I mean,
Yeah.
was that foolishness? I don't know.
yes.
No, he probably thinks at least that guy's, he's educated on what he's talking about and he knows science and he knows this or that. But I guess I don't know.
Does he? Talking about aliens? I don't know. Listen.
Yeah, I would never listen to that
Yeah.
because they told me I might get some of the calls from that guy's show. And all that. I said, well, I better not get any calls from people reporting seeing aliens and being abducted.
Yeah.
I don't want all that.
No. Then you will be bringing some laughs.
Yeah, keep all of that on him. Don't fool with no aliens.
TJ, Riggins, and Lindsay want to thank you for listening. Let's go! This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
All of your favorites every day of the week. Listen live or listen later at tjriggins.com.
Hey, it's TJ, the #1 influencer for Cozy Earth. And, they're having a big thing going on now with summer deals up to 55% off. They say they made too much stuff. Other people say it's overstocked, but Cozy Earth's a little too classy to say that. That's right. So you still get that big 41% discount when you go to tjriggins.com/deals and then use the code TJ at checkout. Cozy Earth is fantastic. Check them out today and save.
Book your stay at the Hyatt Centric Charlotte South Park. That's where all of our guests stay because it's awesome. They've even got 2 spectacular restaurants on site. You're going to love your stay at the Hyatt Centric Charlotte South Park. Book your stay today at tjriggins.com/Hyatt.
The perfect start to the day.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show.
Just the best.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Have y'all been keeping up with this Candace Owens and Brigitte Macron situation, this lawsuit that's going on?
Yeah.
Candace Owens is a podcaster, political commentator, that sort of thing. And a long time ago, she said that Emmanuel, that's his name, right? Emmanuel Macron, that's his first name, is Emmanuel.
Yeah.
President of France. His wife used to be, or she was born a man. And so now they're suing Candace Owens for saying that. And I don't know whether they were expecting Candace Owens to issue an apology to get the lawsuit dropped or whatever. If so, then they don't know much about Candace Owens, because she has quadrupled down on it now. And she's like, I can't wait to get into this because Discovery will show everything. Now, Discovery is something that we learn in law school. And that's like, if you've got a case and you got to get through all of the things that may be pertinent to your client that could either prove them to be guilty, not guilty, or liable or not liable, it's called Discovery. So they get all into, they flip over every rock to see what you got under there. And she says that once they start doing that she's going to be proven right, and that the Macrons don't even want any part of that.
Yeah, I did
part of that.
I did see the lawyer for the couple on the news over the weekend making their statements and things like that. And yeah, she's not backing down either.
So that could be I know it's kind of in the political world, but it's also in a celebrity gossip type world as well. So could double up on that. And I forgot to tell you about this trashy show I came in and caught my wife watching the other night. It's something about the Hunters or something.
The Huntress.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know what it is, but she's watching it and she was talking about how trashy it is. And it's basically soft porn from what I could tell. But I saw that it was on number 2 on the top 10. So I started watching it. And she said, in the second episode, I'm like, wait a minute. They just showed downtown Mooresville, which is where we live. And, the whole thing was shot in this area. And they're pretending like it's Texas, but it was clearly done in downtown Mooresville. And then a couple of, there's a boat dock on the lake we live on that they showed and all that. And it was weird.
It is weird. I started watching it, and the first scene is them showing Dilworth, like in Charlotte. It's a neighborhood in Charlotte. And I'm like, what? So I looked it up and it said Dilworth and Mooresville is where it was shot. So it's crazy.
Yeah.
And that's why I want to watch it, I don't know if it's good or not. I'm not too far into the first episode, but.
Well, yeah, Jody said if you like, explicit things, then you'll love it. She says she's not going to watch any more of it because she doesn't like all that.
In the first 10 minutes, I've already seen like a full naked girl. Full.
Yeah.
So I assume, it's going to be.
Yeah, it's trashy. It's trashy.
Yeah.
But hey, it showed our town, so good for
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
TJ Riggins Prime Plus members get all of the shows commercial-free, plus a segment called Extra Funny. All for the low price of $4.99 a month or $54.89 for a 12-month subscription. Sign up at the Media Center at tjriggins.com.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show with TJ, Riggins, Lindsay, Tech D, Rob.
Sets the tone for my day.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Okay, listen carefully. This is the audio from a video that has been going around the social medias. It is a lady who works the drive-thru at McDonald's, and she has a complaint. Listen.
And no, we don't think it's cute that your kids is ordering their food. We don't want to hear that. Move them kids off the speaker, order the food, and go on about your business. They make them a job stressful. We don't want to hear the children on the speaker. Respect.
Okay. Now, most of the time I say that I think kids should be, if they're old enough, should be ordering their food, and mainly for practice socially. I always make my kids tell the server what they wanted. However, in a drive-through, it's a different story. In a drive-through, everything is about moving forward. Let's move it. Not completely for the sake of the person working the drive-through, but the people behind you. So if you are taking up valuable time by having your kids yell what they want into the speaker, especially if they're little, because you think it's cute or for whatever other reason, even if you're doing it because you want them to learn to order for themselves, that's not the place to do it.
No.
Because everybody's looking to move. They're just looking to go.
Agreed.
Totally.
And my kids would be like, I mean,
Yeah.
like Brooks has like a stutter, like he can't get it out. I'm like, today, Junior.
Pop him in the back of his head. But yeah, I just I think it's inconsiderate.
Yeah, it is.
To be honest with you, unless your kids can rattle it off, they're old enough to just, lean out the window and say, I want the $5 meal deal, and no mustard or onions on my burger.
Yeah.
Then that's fine. But if you just got little kids and it's like, where the mom is telling them, say, I want, chicken McNuggets, please. I want chicken McNuggets, please.
Mm-hmm.
That's not good.
Mm-mm.
And they used to do that to us. When they would call into the show, we would ask for, people to call and respond to certain questions and all that. And sometimes it would be a little kid on the phone and you could hear the mom in the background saying every word the kid should say. Say, my name is, and so there would be times when I would just say, hey, Johnny, can you give the phone to your mom?
Yeah. Please.
We just cut out this middleman here. But if I saw that in a drive-through and I were behind the person, I would probably be upset.
Same.
Yeah, absolutely. It's already hard enough to hear through the speaker anyway.
And
yeah.
you're there because it's fast food.
Would you rather have a hard time hearing at the speaker, or would you rather the speaker be up so loudly it will blow you out of the car? Because I get both.
Ooh. I would rather have it just be hard to hear rather than way too loud.
Right. That's much better.
Yeah, absolutely.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show. Introducing the new Media Center on the TJRiggins.com home screen. Watch the TJ and Riggins Show with new Carolina-specific content, deals, and more. Available to check out every weekday. Add it to your phone's home screen today.
So you've heard me talk about Mandu Charlotte, and now it's your time to go for absolutely free. Mandu Charlotte is an electromuscle stimulation workout. It's only 15 minutes, and it feels like you've been in the gym for hours. You're toner, leaner, stronger. You feel better in your clothes. You look better in your clothes. What's not to love? So check out Mandu Charlotte at tjriggins.com/fitness and get your first session free. Mandu Charlotte.
The TJ and Riggins Show stream is sponsored by R. Gregory Jewelers in Statesville, North Carolina. They're family owned and operated, and they speak diamond. Find something beautiful at tjriggins.com/diamond.
The most important stories in the world. This is Now Trending on the TJ and Riggins Show.
So hot on the heels of the success of the McDonald's snack wrap, McDonald's has big plans coming this fall. They are introducing a line of dirty sodas. So Lindsay's obviously a big fan. I know TJ's wife, Jody, is a big fan of these dirty sodas. Can you tell us how that started, Lindsay? Is that a Real Housewives thing?
Mom Talk. So it's the Mormon Housewives show. They can't drink alcohol, so they drink dirty sodas, which is like a Coke with some coffee creamer in it, just to spice it up or whatever. They have all these concoctions.
Yeah, they're not supposed to drink Coke either. Anything with caffeine in it. So they have caffeine-free Coke?
Well, apparently the new rule is you can drink soda with caffeine, but not coffee. Very confusing.
Hmm.
That is very confusing.
Is that their new rule, or is that the new rule of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints?
Some may say it's theirs because I feel like they make them up as they go. But this place called Swig, which I think just opened in TJ's town, right? Or I don't know, or somebody's town.
It's about to, I think.
It's about to. So they made that so popular. So you go in there and just order. It's just a soda shop, basically. So I don't know if that's why. It's a whole thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, McDonald's sees that as a trend, so they're going to capitalize on it this fall with new dirty sodas. So get excited for that. Florida just unleashed hundreds of robotic bunnies into the wild. I don't know if you've seen this, but it's all in an effort to learn more about the Burmese python that is an invasive species in Florida. And apparently those snakes are really hard to track down to learn more about. So they have these robotic bunnies that look so real you would never even know that there's a machine inside it. But they're apparently able to mimic the movements of an actual rabbit. And they think by deploying these robot bunnies, they're going to learn more about the snakes and hopefully get that situation under control.
Yeah. As many of those as they can kill, the better.
Yeah, I don't know much about the Burmese python. I don't know. I think they're killing a lot of natural habitats, and I would imagine they're a threat to people as well.
Yeah, and pets. They eat a lot of people's pets.
Okay.
And the pets. So, yeah, I would freak out if I saw a Burmese python out in the backyard. So hopefully they'll figure out a way to handle that. And then
why people don't just kill them themselves. You know, they always call the wildlife people to come get the python. Why not just hit it in the head with a shovel? It's not a fast snake. Just
That's
bust
true.
in the head.
But what if it's so big? If it's 8 feet long, are you coming face to face with it and smashing it with a shovel, or do you want to shoot it?
Well, I mean, a lot of these are in city limits, so they can't shoot. But yeah, I'd bash it in the head with a bat or something, or an axe, chop its head off, or a brush hook or something. That wouldn't take but a second.
I would do it if it was harming. If I saw like it was getting near my kids or so, I would just mom mode it. But if it was just out in the yard, I'd have to call someone.
Yeah, I can't see you raising up a shovel and bashing a snake to death in your yard, Lindsay. I'm sorry.
I would if it came across my kids or my animals, but if it's just sitting there, no, I'm terrified.
What if it's going after Kyle?
Oh, let it kill him. Eat him. Just kidding, of course.
Just kidding, of course. We've got more coming up next.
More TJ and Riggins coming up. Get the latest extra funny episode at tjriggins.com, all major podcast platforms, and on YouTube. Thank you for joining us.
In 3, 2, 1.
This is TJ and Riggins. Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show.
Listen everywhere.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
I absolutely love this list. 10,000 wives were polled, and they were asked the simple question, what is the one question you would like your husband to ask you? What are those top questions? These are the top questions women want to be asked by their husbands. So number one, the top question, is there anything I can take off your plate to lighten your load? That came in at number one. Is there anything I can take off your plate to lighten your load? So that means what? That they are, they want more acts of service. Is that what I'm to gather from that?
Yeah, exactly. Okay. They want a slave.
They want a slave. The second top question, how are our kids today? That's what women want their husbands to ask them. How are our kids today? Because they're not asking that all the time, I guess.
I guess they're not asked. I mean, Kyle doesn't just ask all the time. I mean, he does, but not.
Well, they don't. They shouldn't phrase it that way because of what they're looking for. The question should be phrased, how hard have the kids been on you today? And what could I do to make it better? It's not, they don't care whether the husband is just curious about the kids. They want the husband to be curious about how badly the kids have burdened her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. How they affected her life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense.
Mm-hmm.
Here's another question that women would love to be asked by their husbands. Is there anything you have asked me to do that I have neglected? Does that happen?
I don't know.
I've asked you to do something and then you just drop it. I don't know.
But again, these are all a pattern.
Yeah.
What's the pattern?
The pattern is that they want their husbands to just serve them more and show them that, I appreciate you and what all you do, and you do more than anything I could ever do. And what I do to contribute to this house is nothing compared to what you do. I'm a loser. I'm lost without you. So please let me show you my appreciation by doing all these other things for you and taking it off your plate.
Okay.
That's what I would really love for the man to admit.
Yes.
Well, the fourth one is kind of proving your point, because the fourth top question is, would you like a massage? That's what women want to be asked by their husbands.
See, mine's always more towards like, do you want to go to Home Goods and then take a nap? Like, that would be like my number one,
Yeah. Or would it be go to Home Goods and take your nap, meaning you take a nap every day, so you just want to go to Home Goods first?
Right. Just go to Home Goods, take my card, and then just go ahead and take your 3-hour nap that you already take. Okay, it's making me sound like really privileged, so I'm going to get off here. No. Just kidding.
Well, there's one more that I think that really doesn't serve any purpose. What's been bothering you most about me lately? That's what women want to be asked by their husband. What's been bothering you about me lately?
Yeah, right.
Here's an open stage to just rip me apart for what benefit? I don't know.
Let
But
me
that's what they
tell
wanna be
you,
asked.
it would go into a whole list. You'd be there an hour,
Everything's been bothering me lately.
All 5 of those questions are the same. Basically, they lead to the same thing: ripping the husband for what he's not doing to serve you. That's what it is.
More TJ and Riggins coming up. Introducing the new Media Center on the TJRiggins.com home screen. It's now easier than ever at the homepage. TJRiggins.com. Add it to your phone's home screen today.
People ask me all the time, what do you love about R. Gregory Jewelers? Well, I'm going to tell you, R. Gregory Jewelers in downtown Statesville is a family-run company. So they find you the best deals at the best prices with the friendliest service. You're not in an awkward situation where someone's like a pushy sales associate. They don't do any of that. And they really want to help you find the diamond or the jewelry or the watch of your dreams. So check out R. Gregory Jewelers in downtown Statesville today. R. Gregory Jewelers, we speak diamond.
The TJ and Riggins Show stream is sponsored by R. Gregory Jewelers in Statesville, North Carolina. They're family owned and operated, and they speak diamond. Find something beautiful at tjriggins.com/diamond.
What is new radio? New radio is
Streaming everywhere.
listen to the show starting each weekday morning at 7 Eastern, 6 Central. This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Okay, let's have some fun. Riggins just presented us with this list that he found. It's 5 questions, the top 5 questions that women would like for their husbands to ask them. Okay, so let's go through the questions again, and let's pretend that it's the other way. And men are saying these are the questions that they wish that their wives would ask them. Now, I know maybe the one about how are our kids today, that may not apply or whatever, but let's just see how they would be different if they were posed to men, or if men said they want these questions asked. Okay.
The top question, is there anything I can take off your plate to lighten your load?
Okay. That seems like a pretty good request that a man might have for his wife to ask him.
Yeah.
But it's not taken the same way.
No.
What's the next?
No.
Is there anything you have asked me to do that I have neglected?
Yep, that would be a good one for women to ask their husbands. That would be taken in a great way by other women, right? To hear that.
Please. I wouldn't blow a gasket at all. Not at all.
You get in there and ask your husband, is there anything you've requested of me lately that I haven't done? And then just sit there anxiously awaiting his response so you can get that done and apologize.
He would be so thrown off if I asked him that. He'd be like, is there a camera on me? Like,
all right, what's the next one?
Would you like a massage?
Yeah. So the women ask that. I don't think that would happen if a guy said, that's what I want my wife to ask me, is if I would like a massage.
No, we don't have time for that.
But I do get that sometimes women have a complaint that they ask their husbands for a back rub or whatever, and the husband automatically thinks it's going to lead to relations. It's not always about that. I get that. I get their complaint about that. I understand that one. Okay, what's another one?
What has been bothering you most about me lately?
Yeah.
You don't think that?
You know what? I was just thinking, I wish Jody would ask me. I wish she would just say to me, what has been bothering you most about me lately? And just give me the freedom to open up.
Yeah.
What would you say? Like, would you think it's a joke? Obviously, because
I would think it's a joke. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There's no scenario where she's doing that. No, not a chance.
No. And I would probably say something like, well, it just bothers me how pretty you are. It makes me feel, like I'm just some big ogre or something. I mean, come on. Think about it, ladies. If your husband went around talking nonstop about how you don't do anything to help him, or you don't do what you're supposed to do, and he's carrying all the weight and all of this stuff, knowing that you're doing your thing, he's doing his thing, you'd be livid. Yeah. Unless your man's just sitting around not doing anything, not working, not contributing, not providing and all that, you've got a deal going, you don't have to play these games. Just ask him, hey, can you do this for me? Can you do that for me? He'd be glad to. Trust me. And then ask him what you've been doing that's been bothering him the most.
TJ, Riggins, and Lindsay want to thank you for listening.
Let's go!
This is the TJ and Riggins Show. TJ, Riggins, and Lindsay want to thank you for listening.
Let's go!
This is the TJ and Riggins Show. New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show. With TJ, Riggins, Lindsay, Tech D Rob. Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show. Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
All right, we all know, because it is a very big highlight of the time that we've all had on this show together, when Tech D Rob showed up on Google Street View or whatever it was, eating a burrito in his car.
Classic.
Riggins found it, and it was plain as day. There's Rob eating a big old burrito behind the wheel of his car. So funny. Well, there's a guy in Argentina that didn't think it was so funny how he ended up on the Google, because he was out in his yard naked and showed up on the Google.
What?
Yeah. The Google Street View camera caught him while he was in his yard naked. And he just got a settlement for $12,500 from Google.
Wow.
So I guess the rules in Argentina about public nudity and all are different.
It gotta be, right?
Yeah. So wait a minute. They actually put the guy's image on the Google Maps?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's crazy. So if you see that in America and somebody's walking down the street, they're always blurred out, at least their face. Even if you're in your yard, your face is blurred out. I've never heard of a situation where somebody fully naked is caught on that camera and then it's uploaded.
Well, let me see. Let me go to the entire article here and see.
Well, if Google paid him, that means they screwed up somehow.
Yeah. Somebody thought that was funny.
Oh,
that was uploading it.
The guy's a cop too. Said that the internet giant sought payment for harm to his dignity, arguing he was behind a 6-foot fence when the Google camera captured him in the buff from behind in the small town in Argentina. It doesn't say that. I guess if it was from behind, they didn't need to blur his face because you couldn't see his face. So
right.
And people just maybe he thought people knew it was him.
Yeah.
I'd notice your butt cheeks anywhere. I'd recognize them anywhere. Those are your cheeks, buddy.
That's so strange that they paid him. I don't know. Like,
I know, but it's Argentina and it was only $12,000, $12,500.
Yeah.
So maybe they didn't care. Maybe they were just like, just get this guy off of us.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was behind a 6-foot fence. Okay. You're still naked in your yard.
Yeah. Would y'all ever do that if you got a privacy fence and nobody can see? Would you be naked in your backyard?
Maybe. I can't think of the scenario where I'm getting naked out there, but maybe.
I remember sunbathing as maybe in my 20s, like maybe topless with the thing was to put Band-Aids over your, but in your yard if it was covered, but I don't know.
Yeah, I don't like being naked. I'm not one of those people who likes to run around naked. I don't want to be in my yard naked. To be honest, I don't want to even be in my living room naked.
Anywhere.
Yeah.
It's weirder to be naked in your living room than it is to be naked in the yard, I think, for some reason. I don't know why. That would just feel weird to be naked in your living room.
It's like, oh, what's on TV tonight?
Thank you for joining us.
Oh my God. I love it. I love it. I love it.
This is TJ and Riggins.
I don't know if I've ever talked about how obsessed I am with Lily and Grace. I could live in this store. They have everything from bedding, rugs, pillows, gifts, vases, dishes, you name it. Not only that, Robin, the owner, will come to your house and help you design anything you want. She'll help you design your whole house if you just want some rugs, pillows. It's amazing. I was just mentioning the other day I needed a new foyer entry lighting, and she was like, I can get you that, girl. They do everything. It's phenomenal. Check out Lily and Grace in Langtree today.
The TJ and Jody's House podcast is sponsored by Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress, but you probably already knew that. Family owned and operated, they are simply the best with multiple locations, beautiful furniture, and luxurious mattresses. Visit them in person or online at tjriggins.com/mattress.
The most important stories in the world. This is Now Trending on the TJ and Riggins Show.
There is a 33-year-old yoga instructor in Florida. Her name is Alira Avendano. She's on the quest to have the world's smallest waist, and she has spent nearly $1 million trying to achieve this goal. I want to show you this woman and her waist. It is 18 inches. Now, the world's smallest waist is actually 15 inches. So she wants to have the world's smallest waist by wearing corsets and things like that. So good luck to her.
What has she spent all the money on?
She's had 4 breast augmentations, and I believe some facial work as well. None of the cosmetic procedures relate to her waist.
So she didn't get any ribs removed?
I don't believe so, but she says her organs have found new placement in her body because of the constriction of the corset that she's wearing for many hours of the day. So
pretty smart.
I don't know much about it, but it looks hard. It looks uncomfortable, doesn't it?
Yeah.
He's an idiot.
Yeah,
My
you can tell
organs
a little bit off kilter there, in my opinion.
Maybe.
When your organs have to find new home, yeah, your You're off your rocker.
So good luck to her on her Guinness quest. Today is National Chicken Wing Day. National Chicken Wing Day. And if you've tried to buy chicken wings in a restaurant lately, you know how expensive those things have become. But I do love the wings, you know. I love them.
Yeah, I'm a flats person. I like the flats.
I do too. I prefer the flats, and I definitely don't like when the chicken wings are too big. A lot of places serve big chicken wings, and they're like always gummy, and they never really get crispy. I'm not a big fan of bigger chicken wings. So, but today is National Chicken Wing Day. Lindsay, do you get down on some wings?
I get down on all the wings. Yes, I love them.
For some reason, I can't see you digging in. Like, will you eat bone-in wings?
Bone in. It was one of the first dates me and Kyle went on, and he said that's the moment he knew he was going to marry me. He said, "You got in there and you were messy, and you didn't give one."
I love that. I think that's so cool.
Yeah,
I really do.
I bet now he's wishing he would have had a little bit longer of a checklist.
Now he's rethinking it, but yeah, at the time it was great.
He's like, "Why did I go with the wing eating thing?" Oh,
why was it the wings?
Oh.
I mean, it's cool. It's cool, but there's like 10 other things that I wish I could have checked off the list before the chicken wing girl.
Yeah.
That's
I
just
think
so
he
true.
had already checked off, maybe. I don't know. Let's just
very-
go with that.
Very possible.
Yeah.
And then there's a trend on TikTok. Maybe this is obviously just for the women, but a woman has pointed out that having a steak on the first day of her feminine cycle completely changed the pain and experience of that cycle. So experts are now weighing in on their own video saying, well, it's very rich in iron, which could help women early on during that experience. So maybe just eat a steak on the first day. She said it'll totally change your life if you have those pains and things like that.
Mm-hmm. And if you're a guy listening to this, then just, you don't even have to tell your wife or girlfriend about it. Just, when you know that that's coming on, just have steaks at the ready.
Exactly.
Don't tell her why. Just say, let's have steak tonight.
Get out on that Blackstone, whip up some steaks, and she'll never be none the wiser. So that's wonderful. Fast food questions coming up next.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show. Where are these huge discounts on great products? The deals page at tjriggins.com.
Check it out.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Yeah.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Baby, let's go.
Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show.
I just had to watch TJ eat like some kind of protein yogurt, and it was it looks so good.
It's a protein pudding.
It's protein pudding? I didn't even know they could cram protein into pudding.
Yeah.
Well, it could also, depending on how much liquid you put with it, if you put 4 ounces of liquid with a little packet, it's a pudding. If you put 8 ounces of liquid, it's a shake. So,
okay, all right, I like that. It serves different purposes. Yeah, yum.
It's a twofer.
Yeah, it's a twofer. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
I do feel bad. TJ's on a pretty strict health regimen right now because his doctors told him he had the body of a 70-year-old, which I love because it's crazy. But after this is all over, I think you're going to be young and spry, and it's going to be amazing. But in the meantime, I do want to ask you these quick food questions, really made popular by a podcast called Dish in the UK. But then again, what do British people know about food? I don't know. No. But here are some of their fast questions. TJ, favorite candy bar?
Snickers.
What's your go-to pizza order?
Beef and bacon, thin crust.
He had it right on the top of his head. I love that.
Yeah.
TJ, what's your favorite kitchen utensil?
Rubber spatula.
Good. What's your favorite way to eat eggs?
Over easy.
TJ, what's your favorite cocktail?
Captain Morgan and Diet Coke.
TJ, what's your favorite meal or snack your mom made when you were a kid that you loved?
Chocolate pie.
Oh, good one.
Banana or apple?
Banana.
Beef or pork?
Beef.
And what's the food trend you find annoying?
Well, could it be where people sop up grease from a pan with a paper towel? Could that be a food trend? Because that drives me nuts.
Absolutely.
Okay. Yeah.
Sop it up from the pan?
Yes. It's a trend, and they don't want to drain, like if they brown ground beef, they don't want to drain it, so they just sop it up with a paper towel. It's like, ugh.
Yeah.
Is that more annoying than people putting a paper towel on top of a slice of pizza when they're out at a restaurant to sop up the grease?
Yeah, that's more annoying instead of draining it.
Yeah.
Sopping it with a paper towel.
I know another annoying one that you hate, influencers eating in the car. Yeah, we talk about it all the time.
Yeah, especially when they make something in their kitchen and then go out to the car to video themselves eating it. Makes no sense to me.
That's it, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I've got some food questions for Lindsay as well. Lindsay, ice cream or cake?
Cake.
What's your favorite form of potato?
Mashed.
Mashed potatoes. Lindsay, what food should everyone try at least once in their lives?
Ooh, sushi.
Ooh, okay, that's a good one. Lindsay, something you love eating that might seem weird to others.
Oh, I don't know. Everything. Beets.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, she likes pickled beets?
Sauerkraut, pickled beets, anything pickled. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Old lady food.
Mm-hmm.
It is old lady food. It's sauerkraut. Come on.
Yeah.
Lindsay, what's your favorite kind of sandwich?
Caprese panini.
Ooh. Okay, girl. All right, fancy.
Yes. Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
And what is the fast food restaurant that you've never liked?
KFC.
Oh, good. Well, yeah, you're from the South. That makes a lot of sense. Those are good. Yeah. Excellent. Yeah. Well done.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
So you've heard me talk about Mandu Charlotte, and now it's your time to go for absolutely free. Mandu Charlotte is an electromuscle stimulation workout. It's only 15 minutes, and it feels like you've been in the gym for hours. You're toner, leaner, stronger. You feel better in your clothes. You look better in your clothes. What's not to love? So check out Mandu Charlotte at tjriggins.com/fitness and get your first session free. Mandu Charlotte.
The perfect start to the day.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show.
Just the best.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
I don't know how we've gone this far and not mentioned this, but Lindsay, tell us about your beaver.
Guys, this is crazy. So a few days ago, it was like 7:00 in the morning. Kyle was going to go out. Okay, this seems a little redneck, but he was going to go outside and water the grass because our sprinkler system didn't come on for a couple days. It's like on a timer and it's so hot. So he was like, I'm just going to get it real quick before we go out of town. So he grabs the water hose and starts just, watering the grass. All of a sudden, a beaver the size of, I don't know, 3 cats comes out slowly, and he like sees a shadow like over his shoulder, and he like slowly turns around. He's like, ah, like, what is that? Because we've never seen a beaver in person. So flat tail and everything. And he's like, what's happening right now? It comes out of our bushes, like by our house, in front of our house.
Oh, it's in your bushes?
Yes, in our front yard bushes, like those big prickly bushes. So he runs in. He's like, Lynn, you got to come see this beaver. So the kids come out, and he's just slowly crawling through our grass, like minding his own business. And he's creepy looking. Have y'all seen a beaver?
Yeah. Yeah.
Not in real life.
Right. So he's just, he's our new pet. I don't know. He's hanging out. I don't know what to say about it. We left to go to the beach, so not really sure where he's at.
So is it shocking that I'm the only one that's actually seen a beaver in person?
No.
No, I figured you had.
I've seen them dead and alive.
They're creepy look, like everything about them.
I was wondering though if it came out of the golf course, like one of the ponds on the golf course or something.
So that's an excellent question. My neighbor, she's like 85. She's big into calling animal rescue services. She ended up calling something, it was initials, I don't know. And they said typically if they pick up a beaver that's not near water, they euthanize it because I guess it's like
It's rabbit or something.
And it's like gone from his, I don't know. They were like, is it dizzy? Is it walking around like disoriented? She's like, I don't know. So anyway, she ended up hanging up because I didn't want him to kill it.
Well, if it's rabid, they have to.
I don't think it was right. It looked just cute.
Is it dizzy? What are you talking about? Can you tell us if it's dizzy right now? I didn't talk to it. I don't know.
Yeah, hang on.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show. New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show with TJ, Riggins, Lindsay, Tech D Rob.
Sets the tone for my day.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
All right, so we're talking about this beaver that showed up in Lindsay's house, and she had her neighbor. The neighbor was calling the wildlife rescue or whatever, and they said that if it's rabid, they'll have to kill it if it's not close to water. And they asked the old lady if the beaver was dizzy. They mean, was it disoriented? Was it walking weird and that sort of thing? Because that's a sign of being rabid. They don't know where they are and they'll just attack whatever comes around them and stuff like that. And so you don't know, y'all left for the beach and you don't know what happened to it after that.
We left and I got so many messages. Did you feed it a peanut butter and jelly sandwich? I'm like, what? I guess apparently beavers like that. They were like, hopefully you gave it a peanut butter and jelly. I got like 10 messages about that. I'm like, no, I didn't feed the damn beaver. I don't want it to stay at my house.
No, you don't want beavers in the yard.
And guys, I'm not exaggerating. When I tell you, as it walked across the street, dropped the biggest poop in the middle of the road. I can't I took a video of it. I don't know if y'all saw that, but Delilah went, "Oh, Mom, look, she got so, I said, Delilah, don't touch that, get away." Like, she didn't realize it was the biggest amount I've ever seen.
Just from that one beaver. Well,
one beaver.
You better hope they do come do something with it, because what are you going to do when that beaver chops down a tree on your house?
Yeah. Well, I didn't think about it. I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
And now I'm wondering, like, how long's it been? It's kind of like under the house, or there's not really a way to get it, but it's like close to being like under the front of our house. Did it chew anything? Like, I'm questioning a lot of things now. There's teeth are like
beavers is bad business.
Would
a trap
so
for
cute.
it. Probably what's going to have to happen.
Oh
Yeah.
no! I'm scared.
Oh wow!
He's so cute though. How he was walking, like doop 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 doop, you know. Cute thing.
So you live in a golf course community and you got a beaver in your yard.
Yeah. And everyone messaged me, "Where is that? Are you in the mountains? Are you by a lake?" I'm like, "No, I'm just at my house."
I'm by the clubhouse.
Yeah.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show. It's now easier than ever at the homepage, tjriggins.com. Oh, look, our new subscribe button, where you can make sure you're getting the new shows right when they're posted. Find listening options for Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, social media sites, and more. Add it to your phone's home screen today.
Hey, it's TJ, the number one influencer for Cozy Earth. And, they're having a big thing going on now with summer deals up to 55% off. They say they made too much stuff. Other people say it's overstocked, but Cozy Earth's a little too classy to say that. That's right. So you still get that big 41% discount when you go to tjriggins.com/deals and then use the code TJ at checkout. Cozy Earth is fantastic. Check them out today and save.
The most important stories in the world. This is Now Trending on the TJ and Riggins Show.
On August 15th, there's a new movie coming to Netflix. It's called Fit for TV, the reality of The Biggest Loser. So were you guys fans of The Biggest Loser when it was on?
It was too long.
What do you mean?
It seemed like it was 2 hours long, each episode. It was crazy.
You're right.
I never saw an episode, but I know it was a massive hit. They were doing like Super Bowl kind of numbers early on in that show, The Biggest Loser. And people said it was so inspirational and it helped them in their own lives. And a lot of those people lost a ton of weight. But this new movie on Netflix is going to show you the dark side of the show and how some people are saying how unsafe it was for the actual contestants of The Biggest Loser, saying that producers were encouraging them to do things that weren't necessarily healthy or on a doctor's advice.
I think by the time that show came along, I was tired of the group competition shows. If they would have just taken one person and said, okay, we're gonna work with you for this amount of time, and then there'll be a before and after, situation, a reveal. I would have liked that better than having a whole team, 2 teams of people and stuff.
I totally agree. That's why I like the Swan. Remember, they took like a really homely looking girl and like made her beautiful. I love that.
Yeah, that was a controversial one too. I remember people freaking out about that. That had never been done on television before, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, I loved it.
Tiger Woods is in the news because the CEO of Live Golf saying we offered him almost $1 billion to come play for Live Golf, which Tiger Woods, of course, turned down to stay on the PGA Tour. But $1 billion, it would have been the most lucrative sporting contract ever in history. But Tiger turned it down. So I guess he's got the money. But $1 billion? That's tough to turn down, isn't it?
Yeah. And does he even play much anymore?
He doesn't really. He's been injured. But he turns 50 in December, which means he's going to be eligible to play on the senior tour. And all the other old guys that play on the senior tour are shaking in their pants because they're like, we have to play against Tiger now? I don't want to do that at all. That's got to be a little scary if you're looking to make money on the senior tour. So, yeah, Tiger will be eligible to play in December when he turns 50, if he's healthy. And a lot of experts say that he will.
Yeah, he gets hurt a lot.
He does. And then today is National Lasagna Day. So I'm not a crazy big fan of lasagna. TJ, do you eat lasagna?
No, I'm not a big fan of it.
I know Lindsay makes it.
I like it.
Yeah, she makes it. The frozen kind, right?
No. Homemade, baby.
Okay.
Only homemade. Never a stouffer.
Oh, look at you. I didn't realize we had such a little Susie homemaker among us. Well, good for you. We've got more coming up.
More TJ and Riggins coming up. Where are these huge discounts on great products? The deals page at tjriggins.com.
Check it out.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Yeah.
Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show.
Listen everywhere.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
There's a question going around the internet, and they're asking people, when was the last time you wore a band t-shirt, and who was the band? And the answers we're getting are pretty bizarre. And I don't see anybody wearing them now, but can you remember the last time you wore a band t-shirt, either of you?
I have a Jelly Roll t-shirt.
And when did you wear that last?
A couple of years ago when I went to one of his concerts. But it wasn't a concert t-shirt. It was just probably something that my little friend Jenny found on some Chinese website or something. It wasn't official merch.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You were wearing bootleg stuff.
Well, I guess maybe, but I mean, I wore it in front of him. He didn't say anything.
Well, that's kind of what you do now because they're so expensive. Like I went to a Justin Timberlake concert. Was it last year? With all my girlfriends, and we bought Justin Timberlake shirts from Etsy or whatever because the ones there are like $150 now.
Yeah.
Okay, so TJ, are you cool with that?
If they're concert type shirts where they're just a replica of what you buy at the concert, no.
Okay.
No, but ours just, I mean, it wasn't even supposed to be a concert shirt. It just said Jelly Roll on it. I mean, I could have gone and ironed on letters that said Jelly Roll. It wasn't, like a concert tour shirt or anything.
Yeah, understood.
It wasn't copywritten.
Yeah. Would you wear that now?
Not in front of people. I wear it around the house for comfy.
Okay. So, Lindsay, was the Justin Timberlake shirt the last band shirt you wore?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I still wear it like to bed or whatever.
You bring JT to bed with you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I love that too. I think for me, it was Gucci Mane. When I was in college, I wore a shirt that said Free Gucci Mane because he was in jail at the time and I wanted to see him released. And I have since matured a little bit, so I wouldn't wear that today.
I remember that shirt.
Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Why didn't you tell me to stop wearing that?
Well, because I mean, it was cool at the time. It was your thing.
Yeah.
You were young.
Free
Gucci Mane.
Free.
When he said, I'm on that scissor, I'm leaning like the Eiffel Tower. And no one told him like the Eiffel Tower doesn't lean, Gucci Mane. It's a different building. So, but he's out now and he's living his best life. Good for you, Gucci Mane.
More TJ and Riggins coming up.
Hey guys, I'm not one to sit here and brag about myself. If anything, it's the opposite. But let me tell you how many compliments I've been getting since I've used Love Into Skincare. Their Precious Potion Moisturizer. Ooh, it is so luxurious on your skin. Check it out at tjriggins.com/deals. Code TJ for 21% off.
Hey, it's TJ. My wife Jody and I would never even think of buying or selling a house without using the Temple Team. We've used the Temple Team at Keller Williams Realty for years, and you should too. They are experts, and you are going to love them. Just go to tjriggins.com/Temple Team.